Welcome to my channel Mallorca Under the Sun, and in this video I'm down in St Elm. Before we go ahead and check out how St Elm is shaping up for spring 2022, I'm actually down here in the town doing some freelance work for an estate agents. Now I'm taking a look at a property here which is currently on the market for 3.75 million euros. So let's go and pop inside and go and check it out. There are 3 bedrooms on the ground floor, but we're going to head up to the main living area. So as you can see, this main living area is absolutely amazing, and it leads out onto the most incredible terrace with views all across St Elm and Dragonera Island. Okay, so it's not very often that I get to come into 3.75 million euro villas like this, but I mean, what a treat for me as well. I mean, this villa is absolutely amazing, and I'm sitting here on the main terrace and you can just look out, and this has the most amazing views. So whoever is going to buy this villa is in for a treat. Okay, so let's go and head upstairs to the roof terrace and go and check out the views and the space that you get up there too. So up on the roof terrace here, you can see that we've got this plunge pool. I mean, it's really lovely and warm here on the island today, so I feel like jumping right in. So this area on the rooftop here is a great social area. There's a barbecue, there's seating, there's sunbeds, and again, it just offers the most amazing views right across to Dragonera. Okay, so I hope you like my mini tour of this villa here in St Elm. Now, if you are interested in viewing it for yourself, then just get in touch with me and I can put you in touch with the estate agent. Okay, so come on, let's head into St Elm and go and see what it has to offer for this spring 2022. So I'm at the far end of St Elm and you can see the main beach behind me looking quite empty, which makes this time of year just one of the most perfect times to visit. Now the colour of the water down here in St Elm is just this beautiful turquoise blue. I mean, it is so clean and it is so clear here, and it's just perfect for kids and perfect for families. Now again, this is a great place to come with kids because there is a little children's playground on the beach. Now just across the road from the beach, you're going to see a car park as well. They tend to charge €4 for the day to park down here, and it can get rather busy in the summer months. So if you're coming down here to St Elm, come here early. And if you do find that the car park is full, then if you go through the village, then there are lots of other places where you can park as well, but they may just be a little bit of a further walk from the main beach and from the town centre. So right next to the car parking area, you have the tourist information office. So if you want an idea of what you can do in St Elm, then by all means pop in here, pick up a map, and also this is a great place to come to get maps for the hiking routes too. So we're going to head into the town centre now and take a look at the restaurants and see what there is to eat here. So you don't find very many high-rise hotels here in St Elm. It's a very small town and it's managed to retain its fishing heritage as well. It's a really pretty little place to visit and slightly different from many of the other resorts here in Majorca. So just coming up past some of the main restaurants here, many of them have fantastic views of the beach. And you can get anything to eat up here, everything from simple bocadillos, which are baguette style sandwiches, to some amazing tapas here. And you can see on this menu You can get some Mallorquin specialities, which include tumbet, frito Mallorquin, which is like a liver and potato dish, as well as fish too. But already all the main shops are open, and they have some fantastic little beach shops down here. I mean, these are just so pretty. You can also pick up swimwear and towels in case you have come without, as well as decorations as well, beach style decorations for your home. So if you're visiting St Elm on a slightly rainy or cloudy day, then this is a great restaurant to come because it is covered, but you do get some amazing views of the ocean. You can see they're just serving lunch here. Now, I have been recommended this restaurant, La Casita del Mar. And already we can see the restaurant's looking very busy down here. Now you can see as you walk through St Elm, the gaps in between the buildings. They're lovely little seating areas where you can sit and enjoy the views. And if you walk down too, you can also find a little bit of space on the rocks and some fantastic snorkeling areas too, just to get away from the crowds on the main beach during the summer months. So of course there's some great ice cream shops down here in St Elm. My favourite is actually this one here, and you can see it by the giant ice cream right outside, but there's plenty of choice and it's all homemade too. Now the season hasn't even started down here, and it's just great to see that there's so many shops and restaurants open all the way throughout the village. And as we come to the end of St Elm village, you come to some of the most famous restaurants actually for enjoying some great seafood and some amazing views too. And I have found a menu, and I can see here that a portion of seafood paella is €25 per person. So it's maybe a little bit more expensive than you'd find Palma way, or indeed maybe out towards Calador. So one of the main trips to do out here is to get the little ferry over to Dragonera, and you can get that ferry right at the end of the village here. Now there are boats going over to Dragonera until around midday, and you can pop over and have a little walk around the island, take a picnic with you too, but just make sure you are back on the last ferry coming back to St Elm, which is at around 3 o'clock. And just after the restaurants and at the end of St Elm, you will see the villa that we looked at the beginning of the video. But there is more to St Elm than just the resort centre. So if you keep going along the main road, which follows the coastline, you're going to find some really pretty little coves and also some other restaurants, as well as the beginning of the main hikes here in the area. So I have just come to the end of the village, and as you can see, it is just so beautiful and peaceful here. But don't be fooled into thinking that there is nothing to do down here in St Elm, because all the way through the village I've seen the opportunity to rent stand-up paddleboards, kayaks, as well as bikes. And of course, from this end of the village here, you are almost on the start of the route to my favourite hike on the island, which is the Trapper hike. And I'll link to that video right at the end of this video, so please go ahead and check that out. Okay, so you can find me over on the Facebook group and also on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and head on over to my website where you can find all the latest travel news, as well as travel guides and also the opportunity to book tours and experiences, and that is on mallorcaunderthesun.com. Okay everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.